now we are in our fourth part of pharmacodynamics. So here we have the drug dosage first. So drug dosage first. What is dose? Dose is nothing but the appropriate amount of drug which is needed to produce a certain degree of response in a given patient. So dose, we know if we give some dose, how that response is produced in a patient. So dose is nothing but dose needed response. For example, aspirin. If we want to give for the patient for analgesic, then we need to give it for 0.3 to 0.6 gram. If as antiplatelet use, we need to give about 75 to 150. So this is the dose. So according to use, we need to give this much dose. So dose is nothing but the appropriate amount of drug should be given for the particular effect we need. For anti-inflammation, then we need to give 3 to 5 grams per day. So the same drug which is given for different uses in different doses. So according to dose, according to response, we need to give them. So what is the dose of a drug? Depends on. So the dose of a drug depends on inherent potency, pharmacokinetic properties. So let us see what is the standard dose. So the standard dose is nothing but the same dose is used for the most of the patients. As the name you can understand, it is standard for all of the patients. So individual variations are minor and wide safety margin because it is used for everyone and it is safer. So example of this like our oral contraceptives, penicillin, chloroquine, which are safer, having a standard dose. Next, regulated dose, the drug that modified a finely regulated body function which can be easily measured. So this is like which can easily regulate the means regulated dose means which can easily change the fine small body functions. Example like antihistamines, hypoglycemics, anticoagulant, etc. Next, coming to the target level dose. It is the response which is not easily measurable, but the regulated dose is easily measurable. So target level dose is not easily measurable, and in blood plasma concentration it is mainly measured. So an empirical dose to attain the target level is done by adjustments which are done later by measuring the plasma concentration. So mainly it is done by measuring the plasma concentration or blood plasma concentration. So example here are like antidepressants, antiepileptics and digoxin. Next, coming to titrated dose. It is the maximum therapeutic effect which is intolerable adverse effects. It is done to prevent the intolerable adverse action. We need to not give the maximum therapeutic effect drug. We need to just titrate it with others so that it can decrease the adverse effects. So non-critical situation, in non-critical situation we do it like we give first the low initial dose and later we increase the upward titration. But in critical situation, initially we'll give the high dose and later we'll do downward titration. So dose is nothing but the submaximal therapeutic effect which is also having tolerable side effects. Example, you can take anti-cancer drugs, corticosteroids and levodopa. Next, let us see the fixed dose combination, that is FDC. Here two or more drugs are used. Advantages are like convenience, compliance, cost saving, and beneficial for synergistic pair and therapeutic effect is added up, and no drugs are missed and the side effects are contracted, that is there are less side effects, which is mainly used in TB and HIV. So here the combination of drugs are used but there is a fixed combination is used. So disadvantages are like additional drug is administered. If we need in the both drugs we need only one drug but additional drug is given, and the dose adjustment is also not possible, and the time of action is different because two drugs have different time of action, and the contradiction drugs and confusion in the therapeutic aims because both are used, sometimes both may give a new effect or single drug may lose its effect. So all those are taking place. Next, coming to the factors modifying drug action. So what factors modify the drug action? It is mainly divided into quantitative and qualitative type. Quantitative type is that the plasma concentration or drug action may be increased or decreased and it can be adjusted. In qualitative type, the type of drug action can be seen. It's also a type of drug action. Here example is like allergy, idiosyncrasy, etc. So reasons due to the factors modifying drug actions reasons are like due to pharmacokinetics, receptor coupling proteins, neurogenic, or also due to hormonal tone. So what are the various factors are like body size, average adult dose, a medium built person. So according to different bodies, different size, also drug dose need to be adjusted. An individual dose can be measured by body weight by 70, that is into average adult dose, that is BW is here body weight. So it is also differing according to age in children, in adultery, in children like body weight basis, and in corticosteroids are having decreasing the growth of the children, and tetracycline deposit so in teeth. So in children they are showing many side effects. And coming to elderly, the renal function is lost, dose is decreased, so and also having many decrease hepatic microsomal enzymes, decrease blood flow, increase oral bioavailability, decrease motility, decrease blood flow to intestines, low absorption, decrease plasma albumin, decrease plasma protein binding, increase distribution of lipophilic drugs, decrease distribution of hydrophilic drugs. So there are many effects, many things going on. And according to sex, like body size, so in males it is greater when compared with females, so we should give low dose. And next, antihypertensives interfere with the sexual function in males, and gynecomastia by ketoconazole digitalis. And in female at third trimester, there is in GI motility, there is less amount of absorption, and the plasma and extracellular fluid volume expands because of increase in volume of drug distribution. And increase in alpha-1 acid glycoprotein, decrease plasma albumin, and increase acidic drugs, increase renal blood flow, increase drug elimination, increase hepatic microsomal enzymes, and increase in metabolism. This is taking place in the third trimester of a female. So these are all the effects which are going on. And we're also having like species and races where atropine and epinephrine in blacks they are more absorbent compared with mongols, and beta blockers are less effective in blacks. And next, coming to genetics. In genetics we have drug metabolism, genetically controlled different effect of same dose, and the study of genetic basis for variability in drug response as by as process is called pharmacogenetics. So pharmacogenesis is the use of the genetic information to guide the choice of drug and its dose on an individual basis. So here we have different types like G6PD deficiency, hemolysis of the drug takes place, and atypical pseudocholinesterase where there is prolonged succinylcholine aponia, and route of administration like speed, intensity, parenteral, rapid, pronounced, predictable. So there are different types. And environmental factors, time of administration like insecticide, if a drug is exposed to insecticide, carcinogens, smoke, charcoal, if it mainly affects the drug metabolism. And it also depends on type of diet like temporal relation, which drug is ingested before or after meals, and alter the drug absorption. And corticosteroids like single morning dose and decrease pituitary adrenal suppression, but local anesthetic, prolonged anesthesia in afternoon. So every drug also has some specific timings, so doctor always prescribes to do it after or before meals, or in which time, etc. And psychological factors like some beliefs, attitude, expectations, and CNS drugs are not working if there is more amount of anxiety in the patient. And placebo is like Latin I shall please, that is it is an inert substance which work by psychodynamic action and produce response equivalent to active drugs. But placebo reactor is that which individuals that easily respond to placebo. Actually, these are like dummy drugs; they don't have any effect, just given for patient satisfaction, etc. Placebo is a two situation like dummy medication, and when according to doctor's opinion, patient don't require any active drug, then they can give this. And pathological states are like GIT diseases also alter the absorption, decrease amoxicillin absorption in case of celiac disease, and increase cephalacium and clotrimazole in case of celiac disease. And also liver diseases increase bioavailability, decrease albumin binding, and increase free form. And in congestive heart failure there is decreased drug absorption from GIT, or maybe decrease or increase in volume of dish. So according to diseases also drug absorption. So drug absorption is mainly dependent on many like age, sex, psychological feelings, and also diseases. So it varies where it is variable for many things. And decrease elimination, heart sensitive to digitalis. And next, other drugs are like having synergism, antagonism, cumulation, like administration is greater than elimination, then cumulation toxicity may take place because if you give a drug it is not eliminating, then of course it may cause toxicity because of higher doses remain in the drug. And tolerance like refers to requirement of higher dose of drug to produce a given response. So sometimes drugs become tolerant adaptive to biological system and they don't work even given at high doses, and because of using it long time in the higher doses, so loss of therapeutic efficacy after prolonged intense use of drug. It is also known as riftoriness. So drug tolerance may be natural or acquired. Natural means inherited, less sensitive to drugs. Acquired means repeated use of drug. So action one tolerance, then second time, third time it may not work. Cross tolerance means tolerance to pharmacologically related drugs like alcohol is tolerant to barbiturates and general anesthesia. So a person who is chronic alcoholic cannot take these drugs, means cannot work upon these drugs. And mechanism of tolerance like here we have both kinetics and dynamics. According to kinetics, the drug's disposition concentration of drug at the site of action is reduced and there is enhanced elimination in chronic use. And pharmacodynamics means cellular tolerance, cells of target organs and become less responsive. Example, we have morphine and also barbiturates, and barbiturates and carbamazepine have auto-induction of metabolism. So this is just an overview of pharmacodynamics part 4. If we complete our textbook, it will give a clear idea. So if you like our videos, please like, share and subscribe. So what is tachyphylaxis? Tachy means fast, phylaxis means protection. So these are indirectly acting drugs. There is rapid development of tolerance when the doses of a drug are repeated in quick succession and also result in a marked reduction in response. So drug resistance are like tolerance to microbes to inhibit reaction of antimicrobials. Example like staphylococcus is tolerant to penicillin in repeated or high dosage.